Hey, so you want to learn a few chords on guitar. As I know, you just know maybe a few power chords which may or may not have names to them. So what I want to show you are 4 of the main guitar chords that you would find in nearly any song out there. So I'm going to show you the G, the D, the E minor, and the C. Okay? And knowing those chords, you're going to be able to play any song out there. Okay? First, let's look at the G chord. The G chord looks like that. Okay? So that's kind of the visual. You can see that. But the description is what you're going to do is you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, which is right at the top. Your pointer finger is going to go on the string just below, on the 5th string, on 2nd fret, which is right here. Okay. Your ring finger is going to go on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, which is right there. And then your pinky is going to go on the string just below your ring finger, which is the 1st string, 3rd fret. So you have this. Okay. So up close, you have finger here, 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 and here. And let's go backwards. Pinky here, ring finger here, pointer finger here, and middle finger there. And that makes your G chord, okay? So that is your G, okay? So what I want you to do is get your fingers in that position, and I just want you to strum. However you want to strum. If you want to do this, if you want to do this, if you want to do whatever you want to do, it's fine. Just get used to having your fingers in that position, okay? And I want you to do that for just a few seconds. Take your fingers off. Then I want you to put your fingers back on that G, okay? However long it takes you to do, because what you want to do is you want to build up that memory in your fingers of where they're supposed to go. And then the next chord I want to show you is the D chord. D is just like that, very simple. Can't see very much from your angle you are, but I will bring it closer, and it looks just like that. Hopefully that you can see what I'm doing there. So what I'm doing is I'm putting, just using the top 3 strings, 1, 2, and 3. I'm putting my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I'm putting my middle finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. I'm putting my ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, okay? So I make kind of like a triangle shape, okay? And that's a D. So, put your fingers on there, strum it, take your fingers off. Then, slowly put your fingers back on, strum, okay? And then try to switch it to the G. Put your finger here, here, there. And then go back down to the D. Okay? So that's the G and the D chord. The next chord I want to show you is the E minor chord, which is really simple. You just put these 2 fingers, so you can use it looks like this. I guess it looks like this. Okay. I usually end up using these 2 fingers to do that. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I do this. It doesn't matter. But what I want you to just use these 2 fingers. So you're gonna put your pointer finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your middle finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and strum. Okay. That's all there is to it. E minor. Okay. And here's it as up close. That's what it looks like. Okay. All these fingers are free. So this finger, pointer finger, is going to go right here. 5th string, 2nd fret. Middle finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. Just like that. And strum. Okay? That's probably the easiest one of the 3, I think. Okay. Just like the other 2, just put your fingers on there, strum it a few times, take your fingers off, put your fingers back on. Okay. And then I want you to play around with it, because now you know 3 chords. So you can go to E, go D, go to G, or backwards. Okay, just practice that. The last chord I want to show you is the C chord, and there's different ways you can play the C chord. There's just a typical C, which a lot of people do this way, which looks like, let's see if I can do that for you. It looks like that, okay? But what I want to show you is a little bit different. I want to show you a C2 is what they call it. And the C2 is really simple. It's just like a G, except you just move your top 2 fingers down a string, okay? And that chord, C2, looks like this. Very similar to your G chord, which looks like this. G, C. Okay? All right, so this is what the C chord looks like. Okay, so just like that G chord, when your 2 fingers are up here, they're actually positioned down here for your G, or for your C chord, okay? So that will be your middle finger goes on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Pointer finger goes on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret of the 4th string. The ring finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your pinky goes on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, okay? Just like that. And then I'll go backwards on that one too. So your pinky goes here, your ring finger goes just above it, your pointer finger will go right there, okay? And then your middle finger will go right there, okay? Simple. All right. So, and like the other chords, I want you to practice strumming this. Take your fingers off, relax, and then put them back on. Okay. Then, when you're done, you've got that, I want you to practice going in between your strings, your chords. So let's go with C to G, C to G, C to G. Okay, then try going C to D, C to G, C to D, to C to G. Okay, and do combinations of that. You can also, I didn't throw in there, but you can do the E minor. Okay, do that E minor. Okay, those are your 4 basic chords you need to learn in order to be able to play any song you want. Next thing I want to show you is I kind of want to relate it to your power chords, because you say you've learned power chords, right? So a power chord here is a G, power chord here is an A, power chord here is a C, and then D. E minor. Anyway, I think that's enough. I want to know kind of how you understood the lesson, if it made sense to you. I want to know if there's you have any pointers of how you maybe want me to maybe go about showing you in a different way that's a little more clear. Yeah, give me some feedback, and yeah, and good luck.